Did you not cross over when on Winnie the Pooh too?
No,
we didn't at all.
No.
Because I was invited, wasn't I, to come.
Yeah, but
one of the days.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was actually my birthday. Yeah, and I was in
Birthday,
Prague
yeah.
at the time.
I've got one actually. Do you know, like when you were on set and you're performing, was there ever a moment when you thought, yes, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life? Or did you already know that before?
Before Winnie?
Yeah, because obviously it was your first acting role.
I think I knew I wanted to do this for the rest of my life, because I think drama school was great because it did really... I don't know, it kind of set us up for the industry, so you kind of know what you want to do. But I think we had a really good tutor that helped us out. He's actually from Lando, this tutor, but he came in for like a couple of weeks and he said to us, like, you learn more. He said some people, not everyone, some people learn from drama school, but some people learn more in one day of set than 4 years of drama school. Yeah. And I was like, it's actually very true. It's so different to how in drama school, when they had even external people come in, they were like, we're going to treat this as a set. It was like, it's not like a set. Until I got Winnie, and the first day and all that, it was so different to what you think. But I knew I wanted to do acting the rest of my life anyway before that. Like, I knew I was so strong-minded, this is something I want to do for the rest of my life. But I think with the whole prosthetics thing, I think that was a new experience. And then that was something like, I could do this for the rest of my life. Like some people hate the makeup chair, but sat in the makeup chair and they're putting the hood on me and putting the face. And there was all these different it was all like 4 part of this mask. It's like a hood and all these different face bits that go on. And then putting the gloves on and everything. I feel like I loved that kind of I don't know why. Yeah. Like, you don't know Star Wars, do you? But I've seen, do you know, Brendan the Sith doing Darth Vader's getting with suit on, and he's like ready. It felt like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm ready now. And I remember being in prosthetics. I know some people probably don't like it, but I loved it. I liked being in prosthetics and sort of looking at your hands, and it's not your hands.
Yeah.
How long did it take, the prosthetics?
So it took 2 hours the first day, and then it got quicker every time I got back in it. So it started off at 2 hours, and it got to about an hour and a half on our last day of the set. About an hour and a half it was. But the last time it felt so much quicker because I knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Did it feel like you can't breathe? Did you not feel like claustrophobic?
No, I said like the mouth was all fine, and they also punctured holes in the nostrils. So literally breathing was absolutely fine. The only thing, and I kept saying this on the set, was the hearing. I couldn't hear because the ears are here, so my ears were completely covered and there was no holes there. The only thing was, so like there's people on set shouting stuff at me, being like, Lewis, can we get you in whatever mark or whatever? And I'm literally miles away. I'm like, Lewis, and I'm like, mate, I can't like. And also you hear yourself. Yeah. So I'm talking to people and I'm just hearing my own voice. It's so echoed in that mask. So like, do you know when you're like talking to someone on the phone and it's playing it back to you, like it's echoing your voice? It's such a, it was like that. I was like hating my own voice by the end of like 12 hours.
What was the outfit like? Was it?
It was heavy. It was very heavy. And also we filmed in August. It was like quite warm evenings and people were like wrapped up in their like dry robe thing that you've got and all that kind of thing. Like, but then me, I was absolutely like every chance I got, like, because it was like a overall, I'd unzip it and obviously there was nothing here. So they went down to about like there, the prosthetics. I was just like unwrapping it and sitting outside as much as like I was getting fresh air when I could because it is hot. And it's like a very physical role as well. If it was just like a very, you know, just walking or whatever, that kind of thing, it'd be fine. Because there's a lot of jumping around and there were like stunty sort of stuff in there. And there's some bits where I just go absolutely crazy on people. Yeah. And after like doing that for like even like 30 seconds, you are absolutely sweating. You can just feel it dripping. Like, so, but it was a great bet. Nevertheless, I feel like I'm not complaining about it. I absolutely loved every second of it. And it kind of went like that. It went so quick, but it was, it was a fun experience. And people were laughing at me on set because I hated the eye blood, but it does look really cool. So I've got like red eyes for most of the shots and it was just this little bit of blood. And I don't know why. I thought, how's it going to look? And then you look at it on the monitor and you're like, oh, that's wicked. And it's just like, you're not sort of crying blood, sort of just sits in your eye. Yeah. Red, like demon looking eyes. But that was like, your eyes are like that. But it kind of helped me kind of off more. Do you know what I mean? It's an angry character. I was like more sort of angry and like, and rolled up.